defense. I swore that I wouldn't go falling again. I could be with somebody new. I'd rather be just us two. I make my own rules and my own plans. I got no room for no man. That's my way. That's my way. But then I saw you in a dream, right? I wanna call you a kind of feeling I can't name. I can't name. It's strange, but I don't need space from you. And every single thing you do, I like. I've been chased. Maybe I just knew I had to wait for you. Draw a knife and carve a little space for you. It feels nice. I make my own rules and my own plans. I got no room for no man. That's my way. That's my way. But then I saw you in a dream, right? I wanna call you a kind of feeling I can't name. I can't name.
मैं इस बंदी के साथ हूँ पर दिमाग में तू चाहूँ या चाहूँ ना मेरी हर बात में तू तेरे आगे हूँ बेबस ऐसे ना मुझे बेहस I don't know what the do करे control मुझे जैसे voodoo करे control मुझे जैसे voodoo करे control मुझे जैसे voodoo करे control mucho just voodoo.
Ya, de mi mente no te sale. Dale, aquí todo se vale. Sé que eres decente, que tienes modales, pero hoy vas a gritar todas las vocales. Baby, me corrompe, ese fuera de compre. Es que tú siempre la rompes. No cualquiera aguanta ese golpe. Por eso es que tú me corrompes. Ese fuera de compre. Es que tú siempre la rompes. No cualquiera aguanta ese golpe. Hoy yo me pongo a animar. Ese movimiento que maneja ya me tienen a mi mal. Me estás viendo que estoy delirando y no me quieres animar. Tan lento te sobra. Me tienes como serpiente cobra bailando pa' ti.
करे control मुझे जैसे voodoo 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 सांप कोई है तुझे दुनिया का डर कोई है तूने रख दिया हो तूने घुमा के बचाना ऐसा सर कोई है तू हल्के में लेने वाली चीज नहीं हाँ मुझे में भी जरा भी तमीज नहीं हर ताले की चाबी है मेरे पास पर डले मेरी गाड़ी में कीज नहीं जब हिलती कुछ भी ना बचता है कहने को ओ कभी यहाँ दिखती कभी वहाँ दिखती जैसे जुड़वा बहने तो बॉडी जब हिले सेटिस्फैक्शन मुझे मिले क्यों सर पे चढ़ रही है तू करे control मुझे जैसे voodoo करे control मुझे जैसे voodoo करे control
muéveme.
Baldwin.
Latino gang gang. Woo.
Hey.
Let go.
Your boy body shot. Let's go.
Hace mucho tiempo le hago caso al corazón y pasan los días, los meses pensando en dolor. Ha llegado el tiempo para usar la razón antes que sea tarde y sin querer me parte, no. Antes de que salga el sol del acelerador, me vaya sin freno y pierda el control. Nada más seremos dos, tú y yo acariciándonos en medio del tiempo sin decir adiós. Y solo mírame con ese ojito tan lindo, que con eso yo estoy bien. Hoy he vuelto a nacer.
Hace tiempo que no agarro a nadie de la mano. Hace tiempo que no envío buenos días, te amo. Pero tú me tienes enredado. Me envolví, iba por mi camino y me perdí. Mi mirada cambió cuando tú sopí. Bye bye a lo ni me despedí. Yo no te busqué, no. Chocamos en el trayecto. Con tu alma es la que yo conecto. Tranquila, no tienes que ser perfecto, no. Aquí no existe el pecado y equivocarse es bonito. Los errores son placeres, igual que todos tus besitos. Y solo mírame
Con ese ojito tan lindo, que con eso yo estoy bien. Hoy he vuelto a nacer. Y solo mírame con ese ojito tan lindo, que con eso yo estoy bien. Hoy he vuelto a nacer. Tú y yo, tú y yo.
Our camera lens trained on one man, in a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Will he add more today on EA TV? Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And coming up we have live action from the Dritte Liga. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality. Some interesting match.
A real opening now. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Not messing around with that clearance. A chance to whip it in. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. And the referee has given them a corner. And over it comes. Well, not cleared away completely. Oh, what's he gone and done? He's very adept at protecting the ball. And beyond the last defender, offside. And teammates around him. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Going well. Well, as you can see, when it comes to the hosts, they certainly know a thing or two about scoring goals. In fact, Stuart, they have the most potent attack in the league.
Well, in attack, they've been so fluid at home. They just know exactly where the next pass should be going. They've got such a great understanding of the game plan, and a lot of credit has to go to the coaching staff.
Corner coming up. And the problem not completely solved. Vigorous defending. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Tesher. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Tremendous ball played through. Could be. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. He's given it straight to the opposition. Now what can they do from here? That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, fair to say, not one for the archives.
Yeah, the less said about that, the better. That's a poor effort.
And they have possession again. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, that's a pass of high quality. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. He's driven in the corner. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Well, another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. Can they keep it out? Able to clear the danger, at least for now.
Well, it's been such a good game so far. Chances and goals at both ends, and all played at a great tempo. It's certainly been a good watch.
And that puts them in position. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And he might be through here. Surely. And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top-quality defending. Palmer. He's in here. Still a chance. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Free kick awarded then by the referee. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. So the half-time whistle is sounded, and it's so far so good for the hosts.
Well, we talked before the game about their ability to score goals, and they've looked so threatening again. The understanding between the midfield players and forwards has been brilliant.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Going well. But really sticking to the task defensively. Robert Tesche. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Trying to pick out a teammate. And he's lost custody of the ball here. He takes aim. Nicely saved. Who can they pick out? Well, no luck keeping possession. Teammates available. Big chance to get them on terms. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. So back underway. Dead level. 2-2. Just cutting off the supply. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Can they forge ahead? Oh, right in the nick of time. Big chance. Oh, keeper in control. Now sending it in. Well, the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work.
Well, the stats back up what we've seen so far. Some good attacking football, chances for both teams, and plenty to enjoy. Let's hope for more of the same.
Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Is this the moment? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Well, it wasn't a simple save to make. And over it comes. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Well, far from the ideal pass. And they need to get tighter here. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. And now a corner coming up. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And there's the delivery. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Well, the danger is still there. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. Stuart.
Oh, Derek, this is a big moment here.
And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Read it superbly to take back possession. Now, who can he play it to? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Sven Köhler. This is looking threatening. Oh, big opportunity! He's scored once already and close to making it a double.
Well, every time he gets on the ball, he looks a real danger today.
And the substitution will occur now. Superb block. Rory. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, the decision is offside, and he's bound to be a bit disappointed.
Well, he's actually made his run before his teammate had control of the ball, and that's why it's offside.
Good-looking sequence, but they took care of the situation defensively. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Oh, lovely ball. He might profit from here, you know. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, we talked about their ability to score goals at the top of the game, and once again they delivered. For me, they're always looking for the most dangerous pass, which is a great example to teams that keep possession for the sake of it. I think they're a joy to watch at the moment.
Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to bring you live action from the Dritte Liga, coming right up. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Can they create something from here? Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Can he convert? Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Hold on, you go. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Well, a poor pass it was. No getting away from it. Throw in here. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
Top-class defending. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all.
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
Surely! There it is! And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Voltemade. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. This could level it. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Firing it towards goal, and no way through. Running with the ball confidently. Denied once more. And over it comes, and he clears the danger. A very timely interception. Afif. He's got the right idea with that pass. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Nick Voltemade. Well, the supporters think it's on. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And will it be the leveller? Oh dear, opportunity squandered, Stuart.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You don't get too many better than that.
There to take it away. No, high quality defending.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have controlled the possession, but they've shown a real lack of creativity today. They need to be far more inventive in the final third if they're to turn things round here.
Well, certainly, and here they are passing the ball around once more. This looks promising. Well, possibilities inside the box. Just cutting off the supply. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Bvb. It did look on for them, but not to be. Chance to run at them. Can he finish? Defensive excellence there. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, the danger is still there. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And a throw-in it's going to be. Really closing him down here. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And he's through here. And it's there for him. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
And there's the delivery. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, he's been the star. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. What a shocking pass, really. It's opening up for them. Possession lost. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Straight forward for the keeper. And now passing it through. Well, it looked like a decent avenue of attack, but he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he's just a bit too eager there. All well and good playing on the shoulder, but he just needs to bend his run to stay onside.
Bvb. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, great read there to intercept. Wants to attack from the wide areas. He got in the way of that cross, and it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Time for a change then. Good tackle. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. "30 minutes left for play." Now he must favour the cross. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. He continues his run. Well, it was a risky challenge, but brilliantly executed.
As you can see, the visitors have had much less of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Very quick thinking there. Oh, he's through here. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Bvb. Promising attack, this. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected... to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. And play halted, free kick given. He's going forward well here. Will this corner bear fruit for them? And a substitution in the offing. Playing it in. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. They've regained possession. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? In search of space. Well, far too much elevation there. And time for the change now. And we saw the situation developing. Gives it a go. No way through. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. They need to get bodies back. And the counter-attack came to nothing.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Getting forward. A good and fair challenge. And a throw-in forthcoming. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. But they took care of the situation defensively. And that puts them in position. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have got...
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And what we have to bring you today is live coverage of the Dritte Liga. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice...
And he's in. Can they put it away? Well, no damage done. Really good challenge.
Well, so close to getting that early goal there, but it was a wonderful save by the keeper, you have to say.
Real chance. Oh, a moment of pure class. Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Oh, a vital interception. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now, who can he play it to? Can he get them level? Couldn't put it away. Offside, however.
Well, he'll certainly be pleased to see the flag go up there, because that was a poor miss.
Well, with the season ebbing away and looking at the table, you've got to reach the conclusion that the title race is well nigh over, Stuart.
Well, what a season they're having. They've been so dominant. They look head and shoulders above everybody else. It's just a matter of holding their nerve now.
Good tackle. It'll be a throw. That's a very fine piece of tackling. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Palmer with it. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Could be! Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Over it comes. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And he did well to cut it out. This looks more than decent. Well read to put an end to that attack. They might be able to get in now. This looks threatening. Well, the decision is offside, and he's bound to be a bit disappointed.
Well, he's actually made his run before his teammate had control of the ball, and that's why it's offside.
Might really be able to trouble them here. And it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Ville. The ball with Kade. Max Kulke. Panagiotis Vlachodimos. And a throw-in it's going to be. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, he could really get at the opposition. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. He's beaten his man. And a tidy challenge. And space to attack. It's a weighted pass. And an effective clearance. Excellent vision. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Options in the middle, getting the better of his opponent. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. And he could be in proper trouble here. And hunting for his second goal tonight, however.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort. Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
Tim Knipping, able to skip past his man. Really good high press. It has to be. Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Who can they pick out? It's still alive. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. A chance then for the respective manager. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Determined defending. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, thumped clear. Kade. He's going forward well here. Excellent defending. Nice and easy for the keeper. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general...
Real chance! And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
So making the substitution now. Must be. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Options in the centre. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. And they will make the change now. Over it comes. And a struggle to get it away properly. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then.
As you can see, the visitors have had much less of the ball, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same.
Oh, Stewart, they might be onto something here. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Time for a change then. And now the delivery. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Now veering in field. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Well, they no longer have the ball. Lovely ball over the top. Chances on. Has eyes for goal. Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net.
Well, as the replay shows, it takes a deflection, and as a result, the keeper had very little chance there. They just got a bit of luck.
Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Into the final 20 minutes. Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again.
Well, as you can see, he has to get rid of that quicker. That's a poor mistake from the keeper.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. It needs an accurate cross. Gogia. Nicely timed tackle. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment?
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great...
Oh, they could put it away, Stuart. Tries to lift it, and not cleared away properly. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next? Neither side shy about shooting in this match. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. And room now out on the wing. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Wonderful chance. A glorious opportunity it was, and that could loom large.
Well, that should have put them level. That could be it for them today.
And they will make the change now. Well, nothing comes of it. Into the advanced position, but really sticking to their task defensively. Breaking at pace. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. And that pass could be troublesome. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. This could level it. Still a chance. Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's surely it. That was possibly their last chance. What a great save that was.
Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to...
Danke, dass Sie alle gekommen sind. Wenn es Fragen gibt, dürfen Sie die jetzt stellen. So, mehr Zeit.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is this appetising contest from the Dritte Liga. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And teammates to play it to. Big chance. Oh, that's really high-class goalkeeping. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Well, you certainly can't underplay how proficient the home side are in front of goal. Just look at the record. Best in the league, Stuart.
Well, they're forward.
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And it's with Vogt. An attack full of promise. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, the keeper grabs it. Useful looking ball. He's got to score. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid fire fashion and looking very comfortable here. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Luka Tankolic. Fluency of movement. But then the one that goes astray. Oh, this is looking promising. He read the cross, but now must clatter it clear. Beautifully disguised ball. He's in behind the defence here. And that attack going up a dead end, and the keeper has the ball. Marcos Alvarez. Jose. And it's with Vogt. Tankolic. And given away. Opportunity here. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, this is threatening to get out of... Effective challenge. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Can he take advantage? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Luka Tankulic. Hemline. Tankulic. And a free kick awarded by the referee. No yellow card, instead a firm warning from the official. In the right place to cut out the pass. Can they create something? Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope we see a similar display in the second 45.
So the half-time whistle is sounded, and it's so far so good for the hosts.
Well, we said before the game what a brilliant side they are going forward, and they've proved...
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Not a good pass. It's there for him. Wasted chance. Easy for the goalkeeper. And plenty of room in the wide area. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. He has teammates around him. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And space to attack. And the keeper showing tremendous command. And he's fired over the corner. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Great pressure to win the ball back. Able to skip past his man. And a goal this time, applying the finishing touch, just what the doctor ordered. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things, 4-1. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Good looking cross. Oh, it's gone in, would you believe? And that is going to be classified as an own goal. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Superb block. This might be ideal for the counter. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? And an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere.
As the stats show us, the visitors have had most of the play, but they aren't doing enough with it. They need to pass it quicker, play forward earlier and show more energy. Otherwise, they won't get back into this one.
Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. And teammates to play it to. Well, he gave it real leather, but miles off target. And good pressure high up the pitch. Oh, a lovely ball. That really would have changed the equation had it gone in, Stuart.
Well, he needed to score there. That may just have given them some hope.
We're really closing him down here. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Getting in there to intercept. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Well, getting in the way, superb save. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, still an issue here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Didn't fool the keeper. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And there's the delivery. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. And still danger here. And so into the final 5 minutes. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Oh, lovely ball. But he must get rid of the ball. Well, it would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Teammates available. Must score! He's blocked it! And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, we talked about their ability to score goals.
From Thailand again. She heard
It is a massive 6-pointer ahead of the playoffs. Simply cannot afford to drop points. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And coming up, we have live action from the Dritte Liga. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent,
and he's done well to tip it over the bar. Not a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. The clearance wasn't decisive. Afif. And a strong tackle. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, he comes alive around the box. He's so good at backing into defenders, rolling away from them, and then getting off his shots quickly. He's so difficult to mark.
Hang on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. 1-0 then. And he read it well. Plenty of support here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. This looks promising. And a chance to whip it in here. It's there for him! Oh, good work by the keeper. Played over, and a bit short with the clearance. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Intelligent threaded pass here. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Can they convert? Quite simply, an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. And the referee has caught up with him following his indiscretion earlier. Save, but still a chance. Blocked it brilliantly. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. And now the delivery. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Real chance. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Firing it towards goal. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high. You're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, he looks so uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. He's cost his team a goal here.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. There's a slide rule pass. Will he finish? And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. And they could face difficulties here. Had to come up with the ball, and did. And you need your defender to take charge. Oh, they've lost it. Could be troublesome. Well read to win possession back. Making progress. Still looking for space. And no way through. Well, they might be trailing, but hope in the form of a corner.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Ditgen. It needs an accurate cross. Can he find the angle? Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went.
Well, there you have it. Just not enough going forward from them today. They've lacked tempo, they've lacked a sense of urgency, and above all, a bit of quality. It's been very disappointing.
And support available. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Cross blocked. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Well, foul play, says the referee. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. And giving the ball away. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Who can he pick out? Well, not the best clearance. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Magnificent defending. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. And on the back of that decision, now it's a caution.
Well, it's a tight call, but in the end, I think he's got it right. A penalty and a yellow card.
To make it 2-2. In it goes! A well-taken penalty. Are back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Now, options are plenty. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Can he find the net? Body on the line. They couldn't maintain possession. Dominic Franke. Plenty of running room in the wide position. How about the cross? Well, the keeper was always likely to do his job under no pressure. Good-looking sequence. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
And there's the delivery. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. Not a great pass. Useful looking ball. Big opportunity. He can't hold on to it. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him.
Patrick Schmidt. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Able to clear the danger. Corner kick though here. So making the substitution now. And over comes the corner. Not all that convincing defensively. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And into the last 20 minutes. He's given us away. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. An incisive pass. Nicely timed tackle. Plenty of support here. Beautifully disguised ball. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Moniani. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? To take the lead. Can they put it away? Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Rico Preisinger. A very good tackle. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Poor pass under no real pressure. Pascal Testrut. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Oh, what a crucial save that is.
Well, that could have been the winner, but he's so good in those 1v1 situations.
And the substitution will occur now. Can they grab the lead late on? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And just 1 minute. He's got to score! Well, I'm not sure if the pressure got to him, but... And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. We have all the action for you live on... And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And coming up, we have live action from the Dritte Liga. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Making progress. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
Well, not hard to read that pass. Chance to attack using width. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Benjamin Giert. Potential danger. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Oh, he saved it well. Can someone get on the end of this? Good vision. Can he get onto this? Could be. Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. He's lost it. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. And he read it well. Oh, he's given it. Penalty. And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. This to make it 1-0. And confidently converted.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, harried into losing the ball. Really effective pressing. And teammates around him. A very effective challenge put in. Well, he might be onto something. But in fact, he's taken up an offside position.
Oh, that's frustrating. He just took too long to see the pass.
He's in with a chance. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! So underway again, following the goal that made things level. And that is going to be a free kick. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? This looks interesting. And a really powerful effort, but just over the top. Showing a real will to win the ball. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Perfectly fair tackle. And it will be a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. And giving the ball away. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, they couldn't do anything positive with the cross. And they could face difficulties here. Superb block. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, it petered out. Can he put them in front? Oh, and a wonderful stop. But the offside flag has gone up and it grinds to a halt. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Well, they get the ball once more. Plenty of support here. Electing to cross into the centre. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! So back underway. Intriguing contest that... Well, he's dicing with trouble here, having already been booked. Well, maybe a little fortunate, Stuart, not to see a second yellow.
Well, he has to be careful. That's a really silly challenge.
This could be the equaliser. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Well, trailing here, but a corner it is. And a struggle to get it away properly. And the managers will now deliver their half-time tea. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And there to intervene. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled it into them to keep their focus, keep playing through to the half-time whistle, and it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this now.
Well, it still could be dangerous. Threat over for now, it seems. Can they hit on the break? Untidy on the ball. This is looking threatening. But quick thinking defensively. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And into the last 30 minutes now. Bvb Ii Rtg. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And he's broken free. Shot attempted. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. Well, back underway here. And they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Benjamin Giert. Really good interception. Well, they might be onto something. And that is going to be a free kick. Substitution time it is here. Could be. Oh, a smart stop.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Let's see about the delivery. Oh, really good header, but the goalkeeper there to cover up. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, not the best clearance. Keeper getting the touch. And they have possession again.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Oh, a lovely ball. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. "15 minutes left for play. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was! What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Marvin Baccalords. Kvadvo. In the right place to cut out the pass. It's a neat move. Big chance. And foiled only by the crossbar. And in the end, no damage done. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Throw-ins given. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. This could be it! And the keeper more than equal to it. Well, you have to marvel at the technique, but no end result for him.
Well, he did almost everything right there. Good skill, great contact, but not quite the accuracy.
Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Beautifully disguised ball, and the alarm bells are ringing. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended.
Well, he really read that brilliant.
Badness on my mind. I'm back on the outside, and I won't look back again. Chasing the feeling, I'm so sick down it, and I'm falling back again.
All eyes on one man. A massive day for any young player. His senior debut is coming up, and we'll have it live for you on EA TV. Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe this is going to be enthralling, a match in the Dritte Liga. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two...
It might be. Good stop from the keeper. Trying to pick out a teammate. How can they create something? And it might be a goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? It's opening up for them. Crossing into the middle. And a decent save. Full credit. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Well, it's a moment he should cherish forever. His full senior debut at the age of 17. And the manager quite clearly tried to keep the pressure off him, but there has been a lot of buzz about him.
Yes, he did. And I should know all about making a debut at 17. I made mine for Arsenal at West Ham in 1981. Of course he'll be nervous, but he should also be excited. He's got a great chance here, and I hope he's happy come the end of the game.
Can he find the right pass? Chance here. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Well, trying to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. Well, a struggle to get it away properly. Well, it came to nothing in the end. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Now he's got to stay calm. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. A foul, but advantage played. Well read to win possession back. Oh, in with a chance. Still alive. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
And snuffing out the danger. This attack looks highly promising. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. The supporters want to see him have a go. And hunting for his second goal. Tonight, however.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort. Well, the stats back up what we've seen so far. Some good attacking football, chances for both teams, and plenty to enjoy. Let's hope for more of the same.
Chance to cross. Will it happen this time? Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Teammates available. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there.
It might be. Oh, great block. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Can he put them ahead? Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. How can he take them on and beat them? Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. So the whistle. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Being pressed and pressed high. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. They need to get bodies back. That's a very fine piece of tackling. He has teammates around him. Could be! That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Janssen. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Takes the shot! Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. Able to skip past his man. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Defenders need to cover, and the counter-attack came to nothing. "30 minutes left for play. Safe pair of hands, did his job. A real opening now. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Keeping the ball moving. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Still could put it away. Textbook defending inside the box. 20 minutes to go in this one. Real chance. Surely. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Strong but fair tackle. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And he favours the inside route. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, he may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Well, they've decided to make a change. For May. Well, the seconds are ticking away and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. And pushed away to safety. And the corner's been given. Substitution time it is here. Short corner it is. Played into the centre. And in the end, no damage done. Could be a chance to break here. Is this the moment? Oh, he's blocked it! He's driven in the corner. There's the goal! Surely now, that is that!
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And the ruling is offside here. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, we talked about their ability to score goals at the top.
What will it be? A home or a prison cell? You cannot make it right if you don't even love yourself. You say you're fine while you drag your lesson. Then tell me that I'm crazy and go on about that book you read. How I miss the sound of the city where the kids stay up all night and the river. You write about your friends and how they freak you out. But when you get older, you miss having them apart. Choose your life, get a job, find a wife. Choose your life, get a job, find a wife. Choose your life, get a job, find a wife. Choose your life, get a job, find a wife. Don't wanna choose a life. Won't give me time. Don't wanna choose a life. Somebody give me remember that time we flew to Berlin. I said I loved you, and you smiled and grinned. So hopelessly pretty, I said one day we'll win. A trip to the heavens, where we'll dance and sing. At one of those parties where everyone's I really can't be the bed, don't make me face it. Your jokes make me laugh, and my songs make you cry. We'll lie here forever, and aim for the sky. Choose your life, get a job, find a wife. Choose your life, get a job, find a wife. Choose your life, get a job, find a wife. Choose your life, get a job, find a wife. Don't wanna choose a life. Won't give me time. Don't wanna choose a life.
Won't you give me time? Don't wanna choose that. Somebody give me time. Don't wanna choose that. Won't you give me time?
Rock y'all, non-stop y'all, to the beat y'all, the body rock y'all, so let's rock y'all, non-stop y'all, to the beat y'all, the body rock y'all, so let's rock y'all, non-stop y'all, to the beat y'all, the body rock y'all, so let's rock y'all, non-stop y'all, to the beat y'all, the body rock y'all, so let's rock y'all, non-stop y'all, to the beat y'all, the body rock y'all, so let's rock y'all, non-stop y'all, to the beat y'all, the body rock y'all, so let's rock y'all, non-stop y'all, to the beat y'all, the body rock y'all, so let's rock y'all, non-stop y'all, to the beat y'all, the body rock y'all, so let's rock y'all, non-stop y'all, to the beat y'all, the body rock y'all, so let's rock y'all, non-stop y'all, to the beat y'all, the body rock y'all, so let's
Our cameras on one man, in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is this appetising contest from the Dritte Liga. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Teammates available. In position. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
Well, they won't get too many chances, so they need to make the most of this.
That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. Michael Eberbein. This looks threatening. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Fechner. Kian's froze. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. In with a chance. Can he find the net? And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Let's see about the delivery. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. And foul it is then. Bvb. Not a great pass. Now can they create something? Credit to them for winning back possession. Oh, lovely incisive pass. He's managed to get in behind. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
He's driven in the corner. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. Corner again. It might still be problematic. Well, they survived the attack. Palmer with it. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. Well, it's always at the discretion of the referee, in this case opting not to book him. Well, that didn't go exactly to plan, and no wonder he's getting a few icy stares from his teammates.
Yeah, that's a complete waste. He was never going to score from there.
No space for them here. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there. Well, the away side haven't bossed the possession, as you can see. But when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
And a bit more defending on their minds here, I think. Oh, good-looking run. Being egged on by the crowd. He must finish! Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Tremendous block. Well, the counter chance looks very real. They need to get bodies back. Well, the post getting in the way there. And an astute piece of defending.
Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. And disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. And the ball's gone. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
And now, passing it through. And still an opportunity. And a time for cool heads. Throws. And providing width. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Who can he pick out? Could pull one back here, and he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Gino Fechner. Kian's throws. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. And with that, the attack fizzles out. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Real chance. It's still alive. He succeeded in getting his fist to it.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser...
Oh, Stewart, opportunity here. In it goes. Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. Underway again with the score at 3-1. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Really getting stuck in. And thwarted there following the cross. And the referee retrospectively will go back and hand out the yellow card. Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend. Off the post and back in play. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And the keeper can gather. Plenty of support here. And he takes on the shot. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Well, goalkeeper mistake. Will there be a price to pay? Well kept out. And they're making a change. Playing it in. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Well, they need to get tighter here. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Into the final 20 minutes. Mrowca. Johannes Wurz. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. And a throw-in forthcoming. Rheintaler. Now, options are plenty. Now, can they create something? Well, decent save there. Corner kick played in. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Could be. Terrific save. And there's the delivery. It's not a bad ball. And in it goes. They're getting closer. They're not finished yet. On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left. And the margin just 1. He's in with a chance. Well, at this stage of the game, you have to be more ruthless.
Well, that just might be their last chance. What a miss that is.
And time for the change now. Well, when you're winning, you can play it this way, holding on to the ball in this fashion. Under a fair bit of pressure. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. It's going to be a double substitution. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, that was attacking football at its best. They created so many...
In position!
Tell you running, what are you running for? Your footsteps faster, bodies on the floor. I don't think it matters. Follow where you go. Don't know what they're after. They're living in another world. Don't catch you. Don't follow it too far enough that I can save you. I'm trying to save you. Oh, stay careful. Don't let it go into my soul. You know it's painful. Oh, let's just this time and say goodnight. This is in the sun.
Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and my partner ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk is Stuart Robson. And coming up we have live action from the Dritte Liga. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
It needs an accurate cross. It's there for him. Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And space to cross it. Well, you've got to conclude that it was completely overhit. There wasn't much in that offside decision. Could have been in business. Good tackle. And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. Untidy in possession. And can they create something? great opportunity. Well, it wasn't a simple save to make.
Well, it's a great chance here, and don't these fans know it?
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. That's useful play. Oh, the threat is there. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Well, that could be the final warning.
Well, he needs to be careful now. Next foul, and it's a card.
Determined block. Short corner it is. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. And he's clear as lines. The supporters want to see him have a go. Still a chance. But not to be. It is offside. And that's an important intervention. An incisive pass. It's still alive. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And a chance for them to nudge in front. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? And I think that's one we could have called from 5 miles away, Stuart. Oh, cleared off the line. Alert defending. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Chance to finish! And they bought themselves a bit of time. Ball is loose. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted.
Oh, he could be in here, Derek.
And there it is! The equaliser! Down to 10 men, but showing guts and determination. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Agyemang Diawusi. Oh, good-looking run. And a throw-in it's going to be. Could play it in. Makes his way in field. Could be. But he can't keep that effort on target. And a goal kick it'll be. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Can he find the right pass? A wonderful intervention. Palmer with it. And now passing it through. And a goal! A player down they might be, but that's not bothering them one little bit.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and his movement so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Just the challenge that was required. Now, who can he play it to? He must finish! What an important piece of defending.
Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
No real challenge for the goalkeeper. What a shocking pass, really. Could be dangerous. Gives it a go. And just missing the target.
Whether at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Now, what's the keeper playing at? And given away. Can he make it count? Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping!
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, it has come to nothing. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, it petered out. No, high quality defending. Can they square the game? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Delivering it. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Can he finish? That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, that's how to take a free kick, but no goal in the end.
Well, he's such a threat from set plays, and you just saw why. That was such a good effort.
Well, there to intercept. Here's Weber. Oh, good vision. No way through. Having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Applying vigorous pressure. Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Into the final 20 minutes. Oh, surely! Oh. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Struggling to get it away. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Interception to snuff out the danger. This attack looks highly promising. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Will he play it in? This could square the game, and that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Palmer with it. And no luck keeping possession. Good bit of pressing. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Can they grab the lead late on? A disappointing end to the move. He has teammates around him. A really sumptuous ball. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. A terrific pass. Just needs to stay calm. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? Well, he had it on target, but it was never going to trouble the keeper. Still pushing for what could be a winner. That's not a bad ball. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. It comes to nothing in the end. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take. Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And very excited to bring you live action from the Dritte Liga, coming right up. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And over comes the corner. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. Corner once more. Well, no problems defensively. And a very good challenge. Elias Hout. And support available. And he's made headway. Oh, right in the nick of time. Well, I'm sure when it comes to our hosts, they don't really want to be reminded of this.
Oh, Derek, what a moment this could be.
Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Corner kick played in. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And room now out on the flank. Chance to cross. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Oh, that's really high-class goalkeeping. But hang on, offside is the decision here. Good tackle. It'll be a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, it still could be dangerous. And problem solved for now. Retaining possession proving difficult. Elias Hout. And this could pose problems for the defenders. Well, what an opportunity that was.
Well, that's a great chance to open the scoring. It's a poor effort in the end.
Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And that's going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Well, a shame really, because the move was promising, but no end product from them. He's got space. Now he must favour the cross. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Can someone get on the end of this? Not away completely. No, high-quality defending. Afif. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Getting the better of his opponent. Can he give them the lead? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Opportunity to deliver the cross. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion, and looking very comfortable here.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal. Well, the visitors have controlled possession, as you can see, but their attacking play has been too slow, mainly due to a lack of movement of the front players. At some point, they have to threaten the space in behind the defenders, otherwise they're going to lose this.
This looks threatening. Oh, a goal! How about that for degree of difficulty? Simply off the charts! And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Can he do it? Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, possibilities in the centre. And a struggle to get it away properly. Takes the shot. Save, but still a chance. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, nothing comes of it. A chance then for the respective managers to... Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And possession given away. Opportunity in the wide area. And he's beaten him here. An alert piece of defending. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
And scope for them to produce something exciting. He'll try his luck here. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, the goalkeeper knows it could have been much worse for him.
Well, he can't believe his luck there, can he? How is that not a goal? Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And he takes it away. Gut. Ulrich Taffertshofer. A sloppy pass. Oh, a nice looking pass. And they could do damage. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And into the last 30 minutes now. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Disappointing pass. Could pull one back here. Still alive. Marvellous anticipation. It is to be a throw-in. And time for the change now. The cross is on. Played towards the back post. Well, threat over for now. This might be ideal for the counter. Can they keep it going? Oh, surely. Well, it was a superb counter-attack, but no goal.
Yeah, really good play. Won the ball back well and then countered with great speed. That deserved a goal.
Well, it still could be dangerous. He takes aim. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar.
Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
Well, they're on the ball, and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Plenty of support here. Really vital interception. Elias Hout.
Well, the stats show us that the hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
Well, a bit more defending on their minds here, I think. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Can he find the net? Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Not a good pass. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Brilliantly blocked. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Playing it in. Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning.
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything: agility, technique and power. It's a great goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. A foul, but advantage played. Dmitry Nazarov. Oh, managing to beat him. And just over the bar. Really good effort. And unable to keep possession. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. He continues his run. Takes it on. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Danke, dass Sie direkt nach dem Schlusspfiff zu uns rübergekommen sind. Danke für diese kurzen Aussagen.
wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya.
Danke, dass Sie alle da sind. Ich würde dann jetzt um Ihre Fragen bitten. Danke für Ihre Fragen.
Blood inside you, blood inside me, blood, blood, blood onto the ground. Rage inside you, rage inside me, blood, blood, blood onto the ground. You beside me beside you, blood, blood, blood onto the ground. I'll pray for you, I'll pray for me, means everything in the air. Dance, then I'm thinking we passed the test. When I'm thinking of this in the past. Dance, then I'm thinking we passed the test. When I'm thinking of this in the past. Dance, if I could then I would give it to you. Crawling to the end of it. Crawling to the end of it. Almost at the end of it. Almost at the end of it.
It is a massive six-pointer ahead of the playoffs, and both sides know they simply cannot afford to drop points. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we have to bring you today is live coverage of the Dritte Liga. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And that's sound goalkeeping. Delivering it. An early goal. It is the ideal opening. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Gnase. And a fine tackle. Oh, that's a pass of high quality, but mistimed his run.
Well, he's got the timing all wrong there. He just needs to bide his time.
And let's have a look at the table. As you can see, still very tight in the hunt for those playoff places. But we should have more clarity after today, Stuart.
We should do. Both these sides have had some outstanding displays this season. But who will come out on top here? The first goal will be vital, but I'm certainly looking forward to this one.
And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. The delivery. And intercepted it. Julius Biada. Sebastian Jakob. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Determined block. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And he has options available. Well, they've lost the ball. Surely! Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Playing it in. It's in! They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Tarek Salman. Now what can they do from here? And the snuffing out of the cross there. Couldn't keep it. The cross is on. Comfortable in dealing with the cross. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. Plenty of support here. Losing possession. Opportunity it is. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. A very timely interception.
Well, the stats show us that the hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Sebastian Jakob. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Good movement. Tremendous ball played through. Oh, good work by the keeper. Corner kick played in. Clears it away. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? They just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. Gnase. Excellent ball over the top. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And space here on the flank. But really sticking to their task defensively. And the keeper can gather. Well, running room in the wide position. Can he convert? Well, able to close down the shot. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And in with a real chance. Tries to lift it. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Good tackle taken away. Oh, terrific pass. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Can they get in behind them? Straight forward for the keeper. And a fine tackle. And off the frame of the goal.
Well, he caught everybody out there. That almost squeezed in.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And it's a quality pass. It's a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And support available. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Gives it a go! And what a close shave it was. And they're making a change. This looks interesting. Just the challenge that was required. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Played into the centre. Credit to them for winning back possession. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Applying vigorous pressure. Can they hit on the break? And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. And now, passing it through. Now the attack fizzled out. And space for them here on the flank. Can he get one back? And fine goalkeeping. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Let's see about the delivery. And so into the final 5 minutes. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Well, they've given him too much space. Well, he must get rid of the ball. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Tarek Salman. Oh, what's he gone and done? And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result.
Zunächst mal danke, dass Sie direkt nach dem Schlusspfiff zu uns gekommen sind. Ich danke Ihnen für das Gespräch.
Oh, Father, tell me, do we get what we deserve? Oh, we get what we deserve. And where down we go, oh, 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 where down. So where down we go, way down we go. Oh, you let your feet run wild. Thomas, come as we all go down. Yeah, but for the folk who my heart. Do you dare to look them right in the eyes, yeah? Oh, 'cause they will run you down, down to the door. Yeah, someday we'll run you down, down till you fall. And they will run you down, down till you go. Yeah, till you can't crawl no more. And where down we go, oh, 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 where down we go, oh, say where down we go, oh, 'cause say we run you down, down to your car, oh, way down we go. Oh, baby, oh, baby, way down we go.
Willkommen zu der Pressekonferenz. Wir beginnen jetzt mit den Fragen. Das war's dann für heute.
And I've been living fast life, but I see it in slow. Oh no, and you see my lifestyle, I got G's in the double. See many people there outside where they feed man's oboe. Oh no, and me I stand the defender like Joseph Yobo. Girl say she want Netflix, so I chatty get even warning. If you fall in love, Kelly satin. You go to breakfast, I'm not capping. Can you see dripple, I'm not catching. I'm not faking this, no fugazi. You see these feelings, I'm not catching. I'm on quest and feet, I just want it. Happiness, if I broke, now my business. I'ma show you, you go right. All I care for the night. Happiness, if I broke, now my business. I'ma show you, you go right. All I care for the night. I find the excessive, it be the reason why your baba wanna jealous me. If you want.
Our camera lens trained on one man. Will he add to his total of 4 goals from his last 3? This is EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And it could be a very memorable day for the visiting fans. They know their side could clinch promotion. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, promotion means everything.
And a goal! The one that could win them promotion!
Well, that could be the defining moment. It's theirs to lose now. Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
One 0 then. Jansen. Baumann. Now with Gomez. Oh, great play. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Well, as we look at the table, the visitors have been dazzling us with their attractive brand of football, playing to their potential and then some, Stuart.
Well, Derek, we all thought they might start slipping down the table, but they've done really well so far. They've put in some outstanding performances to be in this position.
Well, the attack looks promising. Takes the shot! And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, just letting it run over the byline, and a corner here. And the danger's still on. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, the free kick fired too close to the goalkeeper. Well, putting it wide from there, a pity really. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Opportunity! And the keeper more than equal to it. Delivering it. And he's clear as lines. And a long way out. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Maximilian Jansen. Excellent defending. Might really be able to trouble them here. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. And the pass could do damage. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
Baumann. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Getting forward. Oh, he could have added to their advantage.
Well, it was a decent effort, but they're still looking for the buffer here.
Oh, lovely incisive pass. Oh, a goal! It's a massive moment, and they can only throw away promotion now.
Well, it'll take a huge collapse now. Just need to keep their composure, and surely they're going up.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Jansen. Dominic Baumann. Chance to do damage. But quick thinking defensively. Oh, he's through here. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Chance to play it in. And he takes on the shot. Determined block. Could be a chance to break here. Can they take advantage of the situation? Could pull one back here. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Well, it has come to nothing. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway here into the second half. It looks promising. Well, closed down straight away. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Played over. Not really the ideal clearance. Bvb Ii Rtg. Well, they might be onto something. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Murker. Herman. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. In it goes! Well, they're dicing with a bit of danger. This is not over yet.
Well, they've lost their way here. The warning signs have been coming.
Now as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Mike Kuhneke. Now can they counter clinically? Oh, it's a penalty in the opinion of the referee, and maybe they'll be able to level this up. Chance to equalise here. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Over it comes. Well, not the best clearance. And teammates to play it to. Struggling to get it away. And giving the ball away. And a fine stop. They're going for the short one. Oh, a vital interception.
Well, there you can see it. The visitors haven't been able to control possession, but their counter-attack...
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And he favours the inside route. He must finish! And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Well, this really is what you dream of when promotion is so close. Such a comfortable margin, Stuart.
Yeah, it's been another great performance in a season full of them. You can already sense the excitement building amongst these fans. Not long now before the celebrations can truly start.
Well, I think just lost his focus for a second and a throw-in conceded. Well, very effective play in possession. And offside it is. Not a good pass. Just 15 minutes remaining. Baumann. Oh, the threat is there. So now a corner. And taken short. And a throw-in forthcoming. And that was a very fine read. Can he do it? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. So the current scoreline, 4-2. He's taken on his opponent here. It should be. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, this match is ebbing away now, and just a reminder, Stuart, if it stays like this, they will be promoted.
Well, they've just got to keep their concentration here. They're in such a great position. Mind you, the final whistle can't come soon enough.
Well, possibilities inside the box. Can't miss, surely! In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next? Well, how about this? 4-3. Well, still pressing for a goal here. Poor pass. A really sumptuous ball. And the ball is loose. And the referee brings the contest to an end. A mixture of joy and relief. Promotion is theirs.
Well, they came into the game with great expectations and they've achieved their goal. What a moment for the players.
Well, the degree of difficulty is going to be higher next season, Stuart, but they won't mind that at all.
Well, next season will be tougher, you're absolutely right, but I think they have a good squad that will be competitive. For now, though, it's all about the celebrations. Fantastic stuff.
Danke, dass Sie direkt nach dem Spielende für ein paar Fragen zu uns rübergekommen sind. Vielen Dank.
There's one other thing I wanted to talk to you about. It's rather personal. There is one thing. Oh, one thing.
One thing that I feel like
one little thing.
Forbidden feelings, how I you do it? Can't face my feelings, needing a healing, needing a healing, yeah. Forbidden feelings, how I you do it? Can't face my feelings, needing a healing.
Oh, there's one little thing.
Needing a healer, yeah. Forbidden feelings, forbidden feelings. Zawaya do it. Forbidden feet.